Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Monday, 3 days after the disastrous long run I had on Friday, and I took Saturday off. I done 7 mile easy yesterday, and I have 5 1 mile repeats today at 6:30 pace, so we're hopefully going to hit them paces okay. Currently just less than 2 weeks out from Manchester Marathon. I'm feeling a lot more positive than I was on Friday. Got a bit of a shoe situation going on, don't know what to wear in the marathon. Today I'm wearing the Adios Pro 3s. I love them, they're bouncy, they're fast, they just are a bit thin in my forefoot, so I don't think I can wear them on the marathon, but let's see how we get on with them today.
So that session went pretty well. That was Monday night, 1 mile repeats, which I always find quite hard. I've done those in local gardens, which is all under trees, and to be honest I struggle with pacing because my watch is always completely off. This week has been a tough one. I came off a bad session the Friday before. The long run just didn't go to plan. Tried to do 2 long runs inside 5 days, and it was just a stupid decision from me. It was just so silly to try and do that, and I really regret it because it was a key session, I believe, and I just completely failed on it. So my confidence was low coming into this week, but to be honest, after those mile repeats I actually started feeling a bit more confident and things were good. On Tuesday I done 8 miles easy, just me and the dog, went through a few country roads and enjoyed an evening run with the sunlight quite low. Those are the runs, just so enjoyable, and I wish sometimes that I could get out doing more like that. Whenever you're in marathon training things get so serious, you have key sessions, you have your workouts to do every week, and it just yes, they're enjoyable, but I think, you know, when you're 1 or 2 weeks out, things are starting to get a wee bit nerve-wracking. You're feeling it in terms of the body being stressed and different things, so I just really enjoyed that run.
So Wednesday morning, as usual, I started off with my morning routine. I did try and record this, but with the kids coming in and out of the room, it was just a disaster. Normally I wake up in the morning between 6 and 7. Well, the baby wakens me up between 6 and 7. And I come downstairs. The first thing I normally do is drink 2 glasses of water. I usually have creatine, and I take a couple of different tablets. I take omega-3 fish oil, I take vitamin D, and I also take turmeric. To be honest, most of these things I've taken through listening to people online. I don't know if they do me any good or not, but I had a successful marathon last year and I was taking these things, so I took them in the lead up this year. I usually feed the baby, feed the rest of the family, and get some breakfast myself. To be honest, I like eating pretty plain. I usually just have eggs in the morning, usually eggs, cottage cheese, ham, something like that. Keep it pretty plain, pretty simple. After this I done some strength and conditioning. I just use a resistance band set, and I've been doing this for a number of months now. To be honest, I haven't got as much in as I should, but I normally just go through a similar routine with the X3 bar, which is what you call this. You get a routine with it. One's like a push day and one's a pull day, and you just rotate that each other day. You're supposed to do 4 days a week. I've been doing 2 days a week. Just with the heavy load of running and stuff, I just feel like it's enough for me at the minute. Maybe after the marathon I'll do a bit more. So that was Wednesday morning. After that I headed up the north coast to do a photo shoot with a couple that I'm shooting their wedding. We went to Downhill Beach, which is just northwest in Northern Ireland. Absolutely beautiful place to photograph. And of course I took my running trainers with me. As soon as the photo shoot was over, got the trainers on, the dog was with me, and we ran 5 miles up and down the beach. Nice and easy, totally soaked running through the water, and the water comes off the mountains behind and runs down and through the beach into the sea. And to be honest, I think it was the first 100 metres I had to run through like a river. So I was absolutely soaked, but it was a really enjoyable run as well. It's just so nice to get out in the fresh air. That took me up to about 21 miles for the week. Because I've been doing my long runs on Mondays previous to this week, by the time I get to Wednesday I normally have like 30 or 40 miles in the bank. Having only 21 this week, like, things like that play with me mentally, and I know that's probably not right. Maybe every runner goes through that, but I'm constantly looking at my watch thinking, how many miles have I got up this week? What happens if I get busy with work and my life and kids, and don't miss a couple of runs and don't meet my mileage this week? It's just stressful. I find that stressful anyway. But 21 miles by the time Wednesday was over. Then Thursday was supposed to be an 11-mile tempo. I ended up having to take that day off. I was working in the morning, I didn't get finished till the afternoon, then I had the kids, and I just didn't get out. I nearly went out at 10 o'clock at night, and the rain just came out from nowhere. It was bucketing down, and it was freezing, and it was windy, and I just thought, no, I'll not do it.
Friday was similar. It was my son's birthday. I didn't have a lot of time. I ended up doing it was either 5 or 6 miles at the tempo pace. I kind of missed a run. I only done half of it, I suppose, but things were all good. Saturday, I ran, set back on the plan again, and Saturday I ran 7 miles easy. So it's 7 days to go until Manchester Marathon. It's the last longish run that I have, so it's 3 times 4 miles at 7:05 pace, which is going to be my marathon pace, and a half mile float in between, so it'll end up about 14 miles. I'll see how it goes. It is so windy. I did not need this today in a sense. I needed a confident run because I've just lost a wee bit of confidence over the last week or so. I think that 4 times 4 miles that I completely messed up last week, was it? Yeah, I completely messed it up last week, and that since then I've just been a wee bit worried and doubt in my head, I suppose. Like, I have felt good in a couple of runs, but like, yeah, things just haven't went to plan the last couple of weeks. But at the end of the day, the work has been done over the last few months and things should be okay. I'm going to get out running here. I haven't a lot of time today. I just need to get it done, and hopefully these 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts don't hold me back too much. But I'm just going to have to run to feel, I suppose, but we'll see how it goes. So that is the run complete. 3 times 4 miles. I am shattered. So it went okay. So it was really, really windy. Do you know what? To be honest, I feel fairly confident after that run. My heart rate was in the low 160s. We're currently 7 days out from the marathon. My marathon pace is going to be in around 7:05, 7:10 pace. I'm confident that next Sunday my legs won't be as tired as they were this week, so I should feel even better. 7:10 pace just feels pretty good. I have a few sessions to do this week. They're not very big ones, albeit. Like, I think tomorrow I have 8 miles easy. Then I have 2 miles at 6:50 pace and 7 half-mile repeats on Tuesday. I think a 6-mile tempo on Thursday, and then 2 mile easy on Saturday with strides after it. That's just the day before the marathon. I'll be able to do that in Manchester. So the only problem is the shoes. Like, my head has been completely fried. I got these shoes thinking I'll keep them for the marathon, and they will be so good. Listening to other reviews online, everybody has been saying how good they are. I gave them another chance today after listening to somebody else's video, thinking I need to break them in. So I get that. I feel like they're starting to get broken now. They're a bit bouncier than they were. The biggest problem is that I feel them rubbing at the front of both arches, just below or behind my big toe on both sides. I don't think I can do the marathon in these. If I do, I know my feet will be in pain at the end of it. I'll have blisters and dear knows what else. So I just don't think I'm going to be able to run in them. I have the Alphafly ones. Yes, there's about 400 miles on them, but to be honest, I think they feel better. That's where my head is right now. I've been thinking, should I order another pair of shoes? I did try the Vaporflies last year. They are really good. I could order a pair of them and use them in the marathon, but then I won't have worn them in the build up at all. Or I can just go with the trusted Alphafly ones that have 400 miles on. I don't know. What do you think I should do? If you think I should get a fresh pair of shoes and use them on Sunday, is that a sensible thing to do? Probably not. Or just use the trusted old Alphaflies, even though there is loads of miles on them. I don't know. We'll soon see. I can't fully make it. I can't tell you exactly what I'm going to do now, because I'm a bit spontaneous and I might even change my mind. All in all, this has been a good week's training. This time last year I was going for a sub 3:30, and now I'm not in sub 3 shape, but I am close to it. Like, I'm going to shoot for 3:05, definitely sub 3:10. That's what I'm going to shoot for. I believe I'm able for it. If I went out shooting for a sub 3, I don't think it would work at all. I think I would fail about 14 or 15 miles in, and I really don't want that to happen. So yeah, all good. Thanks so much for watching another video. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below, and I will chat to you very soon.